Boys and the girls, welcome to a special Joy of Hobbing. I don't really know what to call this. Dean, we did this once, I want to say a little over a year ago when I first got my Asmus, or re-got a Hobbit Gandalf. And I had a steal on eBay. And it arrived. It arrived so fast that I wasn't quite prepared. But it is the Asmus Gandalf the White, the first version. Now, I've been in the process of buying a replacement portrait for the one that's back there. But after securing this one for $51 rather, I was like, you know what? Why not have two? So we're gonna crack this baby open. It's still sealed. Just realized I don't have a razor. Exactly. I don't have a razor on my desk. I just realized that. So we're using Glamdering to crack this baby open, which may not be the best idea. Huh, okay. There we go. Phone hammer does it again, boys. But yeah. Dean, I guess if you can keep an eye on chat for me, that would be awesome. He did use quite a bit of tape, I will say. Which you love to see. Love to see it. Oh my gosh. High quality tape.
High quality tape. Wow.
High quality bubble wrap and everything. Wow. Alright, here we go. He used a lot of bubble wrap. Alright, let's see who we got in the chat. John Ortiz, Toy Mafia, what's up, guys? The Lord of the Rings, Gandalf the White. Now, I know this figure is incomplete based on the listing, but we'll see what kind of condition that is in. Alright, look at that. The G-Man himself, baby. So the things that are missing is the base, the diorama base, rather, and the orc build-a-figure part, which I kind of wanted the base, but it's not a big deal. But we're going to
print your own base.
I can. I'm actually 3D printing a base right now for Marco. Well, I've printed Marco's already, rather. I'm printing one for myself. So, off the cuff thoughts. This almost doesn't look like it's ever been displayed. Honestly. Which is nice. There is a little bit of dust on the box, but the base itself, pretty minty. Pretty minty there. You get some hands. These are the fabric pieces to hold the sword together. We'll take this generic base out for now, because we're going to be futzing. I'm going to take this god-awful portrait off. Get these hands out too. So, Red Wolf says, hey guys, congratulations, Zach. What's up, buddy? Yeah, this was a great deal, honestly. Because even Toy Anxiety, like, they parted this figure out today, and just like any one part was like over $50. Just kind of...
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh,
kind of weird.
Okay.
So we got the staff, which this staff is, I believe, longer than the new one that they just made, which is great because one of my complaints was that it was a bit small. It also has... Zoom in here. We're doing lots of zooming today, boys. It also has... It's hard to see, but there's like an inset, like semi-transparent piece in there. And that is what gives it its rigidity, which is great. We have Glamdering. This one's really interesting. So the ones that are on the Crown series, they're not as chrome as this. This is like a real bright chrome. I actually don't mind the way this looks. Minus maybe the sword. I think the sword's probably a bit like the blade itself. But this is die cast.
Nice.
I'll give you guys that ASMR again. Ooh, that mic did not like that. got all staticky. We got
Red Wolf
the
in the chat, Eddie Maestro and Pablo Meza.
what's up, guys? Yeah, but look at this fabric, man. This thing hasn't been displayed at all. We're gonna water treat it. I got my steamer here. We're gonna pop this nasty ass head off and part of the outfit off. It's got all the plastic, baby. Yeah, this looks nice. This definitely looks nice. Okay, so let's get the belt the way we want it. I'll take this head off. If you are... Oh, interesting. If you are one of those people that doesn't like to see figures being manhandled, this is not going to be the stream for you.
Econ says $51 must have been an offer he couldn't refuse.
Yeah, basically. All right, so we're going to pan down now. So, this vest is terrible. It has like this weird black, almost like a dark gray motif on it. Yeah. But on 1/6 Republic, like I mentioned yesterday, this guy says that you can just take this off pretty easily. And there's beautiful fabric beneath it, so let's see about that. So we're going to take this off.
Beneath it?
Yeah, so there's the that white. Oh, it's really hard to see because it's so like bright white, but that stitched fabric.
Oh yeah, okay.
Which is going to get partially hidden by the beard. But yeah, this looks great. So we just have to figure out. There we go. Look at that. Just the zipper just comes right off. So that's part one. Now what the guy also said, which I don't know how I'll do. He said he did fatten it up just a little bit. So let's see. We got look at this Velcro action. Oh, okay. Got that back there. Pull this down. So one of the things that Dean, I'm pretty sure that you know about. Also,
Casual nerd in the chat. What's up, dude?
What's up, dude? Is using paper towels to stuff your figures a bit, get them bulked up when you don't have a fat suit.
Yeah, I always use masking tape.
Well, masking tape with paper towels. Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
Okay.
So let's. I want to be very gentle because I don't want to rip this belt. Let's just pull this belt up as far as we can. All right, so let's see. First off, Gandalf is fucking yoked. He's got a fucking 12-pack, which, why wouldn't he? Got some paper towels here. Let's see what we can do. Basically, that vest does provide some amount of material, and we just want to make sure we don't lose that. So let's see what we can do. I think I may actually just go paper towels, like you said, or masking tape, like you said. But let's see what we got. How was your day today?
Just another day. Nothing too exciting.
Another day, another dollar. I heard you got a horsey yesterday. In the game.
Oh, I did. Biscuit.
Oh, I like that name. I like that name. Okay, so one layer. Not so bad. I will add a second. Also, this came off all the way, so we got to figure that out later. Yeah, I think I might just do masking tape, like just a continual. Is that usually what you do? Like a continual amount until you get sort of where you want to be? Okay.
Pretty much.
Gotcha. Masking tape is great. It's the adhesive. I don't think I've ever seen it damage fabric. If you use like electrical tape or duct tape, it gets all like almost like greasy sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Masking tape is pretty dry. Also, what works well is like painter's tape because that's designed to literally not do any damage.
Yeah. And already I'm liking that better than I was, so let's add more. So, yeah, we're just going to be futzing today. We're not doing anything crazy. So if you guys want to tune in and watch me futz, that would be fun. We'll do some water treatment here in a bit. At least as much as we can. The important thing when you do this also, make sure you don't cross any joints. You don't lose any articulation. Obviously, Gandalf isn't particularly dynamic, but, you know, still. Always good to keep what you have. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I'm liking that. Great, great. Look at this. Some guy says, "Congrats on the Gandalf. Isildur." I love it. Let's see. Let's go with paper towel. See what we can do. Stuff him up just a little bit. This outfit's not super loose, but it's also not super tight. So I think even just like putting it in there as padding is going to keep everything, you know, sort of where it needs to be. Because he does have a little bit of a what do they call it, Dina? Fupa? Like a paunch. It's got a little bit of a something going on there.
His dick do?
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
His belly sticks out farther than his dick do.
Let's see. Just in a perfect world, you know, if I would have another fat suit to just pour it onto this guy, but alas, it is not a perfect world. But it doesn't need to look perfect, just needs to look a little bit better. I'm almost thinking it might be worth it to just put this vest on underneath. You know what I mean? Like reverse the order of the outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think could be... Let's explore that. Let's take a gander. See what we got under here. Okay, so we're pulling the sword belt down. Hopefully don't rip it. That would be embarrassing. S-Beam says Gandalf to burn. How dare you? How dare you, S-Beam, my trusted friend, say something so cruel. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't care. Let's see. Okay, how is this stuck on? I think you have to cut the thread, which I don't want to do. Okay, so that may not work. That's okay, we tried it. I will say, though, I don't think this figure had been displayed previously. It is much, much cleaner than the one that I had owned back in the day. Which is kind of annoying, because I always thought that figure kind of sucked because it was so dirty. I was like, God damn, Asmus really mucked him up.
Maybe it was you who mucked him up with your grubby little hands.
No, even from day one.
Equine asks, what's the end goal here?
So we're going to use the upgrade head and basically upgrade him to the new standard of their portrait. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Just try to make like a $200 pseudo crown series so I can have two, which would be awesome.
So you already have a second head sculpt?
It's coming from what's it called, Asmus? It actually should be here on Monday.
Oh, nice.
I need to pull up a picture of this figure because I feel like that, like maybe the fat suit that I added was too much because Gandalf the White, Asmus. Yeah, this guy on 1/6 Republic did it, and it looked freaking awesome.
Gandalf the Wizzy.
Damn Skippy.
What's up? Slifer? Is that how you say that?
He's in the chat.
Let me know.
He's a good guy. Love that guy.
Could be Slifer.
Probably Slifer.
That's what I thought.
But you let us know. You let us know. We don't
wrong.
want to assume. We don't want to assume. We don't assume here.
Yeah, if I had to bet, I'm wrong.
Nope, that was right. The way I had it was correct. So with the fabric, you know, you kind of make him a little bit... God, this figure is so white. You make it a little bit rounder in the stomach. So it matches me better. Just kidding.
I thought it was Gandalf the White, not Zack the Brown.
Jesus, how dare you. Breaking my heart. Okay, so this actually does sit up quite high. In fact, I want to pull up that post on 1/6 Republic so we can kind of see what the goal is, because this would probably be something that we might finish on unboxing on Monday. So let's go to 1/6 Republic, and we'll look up the G-Man. Yeah, we just want to basically do some futzing. Yeah, so this guy here, Daniel Maza. Here, let's bring up his posts. So, you know, you can get a pretty nice looking Gandalf, you know, after doing this. So that's the goal. You know, just kind of make it look a little nicer. Okay, so we got the Velcro on the back, which is quite a tight fit, if I'm being honest. So we got to add that sword belt again, and then we got to do some water treatment rather. So I won't lie to you, I'm a bit nervous about putting this back because the pleather does seem pretty thin, which isn't surprising. Let's see. Okay, let's get this on. What are you working on, Dean?
Drawing a picture for Rainer. He's going to a convention later this month.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a voice actor there. He wants to get a signed picture. So I'm drawing the picture.
May I ask the character or the voice actor?
I don't know who the voice actor is. The character is some guy named Torian from Star Wars Online.
I see. I've not played Star Wars Online. That sounds fun, though. Have you played that?
No, apparently it's a real shit show.
Jesus Christ. Slipper says just picked up the Slave 1. I think you mean Boba Fett Starship Buddy. Just kidding.
The fire spray, you bigot. I'm just kidding.
Fire Spray 31.
It's always going to be the Slave 1 to me. I still say the Slave 1.
I like this. He says, I keep seeing Zack's in the background and I needed it. Oh, dude, you got to get the Razor Crest, bro. He said he wants it. You can get them pretty cheap now. There's one in, I think it's in Austin for like $500. I've been tempted. Just don't have the scratch right now, but it's not a bad price, honestly. I paid much more for mine, and I do not regret it. Are you still interested in that one, Dean?
What, the fire spray or
The Razor Quest? Razor Crest?
The Razor Quest?
The Razor Quest?
The Razor Quest?
Dude, Dean, that shit yesterday was so fucking funny, bro. I literally watched that video like probably 40 times. That shit was hilarious, bro. It was hilarious because how smooth it was. Because the whole time we've been playing, you've been playing kind of janky because you've been doing the mouse and keyboard.
Right.
So seeing you do like really fluid shit is just hilariously amazing. It was also like flawlessly executed. Not only was it smooth, but it was like, boom, just fucking took that buck right from under me. That shit was funny, dude. Oh, this is looking great. Okay, so we got this futzed up. We got kind of things how we want. So in addition to obviously swapping the portrait, I'm going to be swapping these hands. I have the old Asmus Gandalf, so that shouldn't be any problem. So let's get this little crinkle. We'll get this other part of the sword belt. And I want to say it's this one first. So we'll get Glamdring. Yeah, so let's zoom in ultra as we try to... there we go. So I think it's the first one. Nope, I did that wrong. Well, I don't know. Let me look at the instructions. Is there instructions? There is. Perfect. Perfect. Let me turn my camera off. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So the instructions say, actually, one more second. The instructions say, let's see. Yep, so we use the outer edge first, then the, yep, so I had it. I guessed it right. So this loop becomes the first part of this. This becomes the second. And this becomes the third. So my hand's in the way there, but it's like that. 1, 2, 3. You can slide it down. And then you have a sword belt, which looks great. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to get this on here. There's so much extra fabric to trim there, little threads. But you can see how crinkled this is. So the goal today is essentially to uncrinkle some of this. And in fact, I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to go grab some of those hands.
What if you like crinkles?
I don't. That's the problem. Be right back.
Crinkle cut fries? That kind of thing's not your bag, baby? He didn't get it. It's a hilarious callback. So what's up, chat? What are we up to tonight? Who's in here? Steve, Vintage, Slifer. What are you guys doing? Why are you hanging out with us?
All right, let's go. Okay, so we got some hands. These are from... I have so many sets of Gandalf hands, it's kind of a problem. I have so many sets of Gandalf, actually, just in general.
Yeah, Ian McKellen would probably get a restraining order on you if you could.
Oh, I feel like I'm going to break that. Well, I can heat them up with the steamer. That could work. I don't want to have to get up and get a blow dryer.
Zachary Steamer gets figures cleaner.
Oh, I like that. Stanley Steamer, the carpet cleaner. I'm here for it. That's what I like about carpets. Okay, let's get them on the stand here. Slifer says, spending money, you guys have gotten me into the vintage collection stuff now. There you go, buddy. That's what I love to hear. I'm actually new to the TVC myself. But it is fun stuff, my guy. Very fun stuff. Okay. Get that tossed over there. Get this back on the stand. Perfect. Perfect. Nope. Needs to go up higher. Yes, Slifer, let us know what you're getting. I'm curious. Pablo, oh, this is Will Fox Vacation did a review of Zach's collection tour. I was very impressed with the Gandalfs. Yeah, I was actually surprised by that. He didn't tell me he was doing that, so that was like a nice little. I basically saw it when you guys did, so that was awesome. It made my evening. It was like a nice little thing that he did there.
Isn't he a fucking sweetheart?
He really is, bro. The dreamiest eyes. Okay. Let's get him standing. Whoa. Or not. There we go. This heater steamer thing right here, it'll be heating up any second now. And we will get to steaming the G-Man. Oh, this is not like that angle though. Let's pan out a little bit. Yeah, I couldn't believe when I scored this for $50, dude. It literally made my whole life complete. I've been trying to buy one of these, literally,
for a while now.
Probably like a year plus.
Oh.
Probably a year plus. And I sold mine when I first moved into the old house, the one that I was renting. And
yeah.
I regretted it ever since.
Well, why
we
did
got
you
this
do it?
team. Well, needed the money. Had that was back when those figures were quite expensive. I mean, they're not very expensive now, but at that time that time they're quite expensive. Slifer says, I'm into the vehicles now. I want a Republic gunship, but Jesus, they are pricey. Dude, you know, I've been thinking, like, about selling that Tiger Shark gunship. I'm just so disappointed with the condition that it came in.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Pop that hand off.
Yeah, because you have 2 now, right?
Yeah. The reason why I got that one is because I wasn't quite sure when I bought it that I was, 100% lined up with the deal. And I didn't want to miss out on both. But now that I have that one. But the hard thing is pricing it, right? Because it is damaged.
Right.
So, I don't know. I don't know what to price it at. Also, I feel like my selection of hands is kind of weird right now. Yeah, let me go off camera. Let me grab some more hands. Be right back.
Yeah, I got really into the vehicles a few years ago. But yeah, dude, the gunship was pretty fun. I had 2 of them at one point. I sold one because I'm an idiot. But I have all the what are they called? The legacy scale. So the Falcon, the AT-AT, Boba Fett's, and Jango's Slave One. An X-Wing. I had like every TIE fighter. I think I only have 2 now.
So the beauty
I
of
love
having
Star Wars vehicles, dude. They're so fun. What?
the beauty of having multiple Gandalfs and multiple replacement parts is I have the black metal looking Glamdring. I have more old man hands to choose from.
Bro, can you leave me alone?
Me? What? How dare you? How fucking dare you?
What's in the box?
Vintage says I just added to my 2003 gunship. You can see it on the last small talk. Yeah. Chris is a great guy. I like that guy. Damn it. Let's get this heated back up again.
Stefania.
Wait, what?
Did you ever watch Everybody Loves Raymond? Everybody loves Raymond. His brother's Robert.
Okay.
And he starts dating this woman named Stefania.
Why
That's
did she
just
say her
funny.
name like that? She like a
I can't believe you've
foreign
never
lady or
seen
what?
Everybody Loves Raymond.
No, I don't watch that shit, bro.
Marie! Ma!
God,
Where's Deborah?
no. Ain't
That's
no way, bro.
Ray Romano impression.
There we go. We got some hands. Let's see. In a way, I kind of like the original one. We're gonna stick with the original.
Glamdring?
Yeah.
So did you or did you not get the NR Gandalf?
I did. Well, I haven't gotten it yet.
No, I meant did you order it? Okay, good.
Yeah, I did. The plan is to review all 3, or however many, I guess, when they come in. Like comparing to the Crown series, then comparing to
yeah, I get it.
like Asmus has, like the white,
Fucking guy.
like, and then they have this, I guess this one too.
Bro, I will fight you.
So like, comparing multiple different versions. He's so cute when he's mad. This is an invaluable tool if you take your figure collecting seriously. Like futzing and displaying and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a godsend. You get those wrinkles out real quick. Get everything to just lay nice and you know, the way it needs to lay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let me turn that off for a second. Let's see. I kind of like this look here. Get this staff going, so we can make sure everything is lined up, nice and neat. Obviously, we're not going to technically finish today because we don't have the portrait, but I did notice that this head, the joint stayed with the head, which was kind of annoying. Some pliers
Just
and
bust out some pliers.
That's what I'm doing right now, bro. Come on, my guy. You know me better than that. That's a rough one. I don't think you can actually heat that plastic up, but we're gonna try. Get that right in there.
Yes, like I have Vader's TIE Advance and then the TIE Interceptor, which is arguably the coolest one.
It really is. Oh, there we go. Look at that,
Right,
dude.
Zack Attack got it.
That's why they call me the fucking... Actually, they don't call me
Gabagool
anything.
eating son of a bitch. Bro, speaking
Damn,
of which...
bro, this shit is clean, bro. This shit is clean.
So, I guess I'm confused. Because you removed his vest.
Okay.
So, what are you replacing it with?
Nothing. When you have it fucked the way I think I'm gonna pose it, you're really just gonna see the cloak and like a little bit of that white fabric underneath.
Okay.
But it's better than seeing like the weird. I don't know why they did gray. It's not gray at all.
Yeah, it's like gold, isn't it?
It's almost like a champagne. Yeah, like a gold. You're right. Yeah. So, let's get this on here, and this is a mess to drape, but we are going to drape it. We're gonna do our best today, because that's all we can ever do, Dean. That's all we can ever do. Let's get this going like this. Okay, let's start draping this, because this is out of control. Look at this. Look at this shit.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Can I not focus on that? There we go.
There you go.
Go on, get.
Go on. My camera never seems to be low enough.
This may be one of those pieces of fabric that just requires like a dunk in water. So that's also our backup as a worst case scenario.
Gandalf's cape runs on Duncan.
Duncan D's nuts.
I get it. Jesus. Okay.
How's your drawing going?
It's going pretty good, you want to see it?
Yeah, go ahead and bring it up on screen. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Is he like the main character of the game, I guess?
No, he's just a character you meet, but he's like a Mandalorian, but...
He's not one of those Mandalorians.
Well, this takes place thousands of years before.
The Baby Yoda in this movie? Or the show?
No.
I know, I'm just messing with you. Huh, I think this is one of those that we might have to dunk, which is fine. Could figure it out. Yeah, so Slifer's asking the important questions. We got Zach's room tour. Dean, when are we doing yours?
It's not going to be for a while. I still need a bunch of shelving. My detofs that I'm waiting for.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to go soak this baby in water. I'll be right back.
Yeah, my problem is I'm waiting on 2D tops for my 6 scale figures, which should be enough for my 6 scale figures. Because currently they like separate my room in two, so I could like have figures on both sides, like looking left and right. Or backwards and forwards. But it's all my other figures, my like smaller scale stuff. Like, I don't know. I probably have like I don't know, like 100 Dragon Ball Z figures loose, 100 Black Series loose, you know, and so I need to either custom make some shelves or buy some like cool bookcases or something. I don't know. But it won't. It's not gonna be for a long time because that shit is all expensive to do.
All right, we are back. Let's see. Let's move everything on the desk back because this boy is wet. Guys, don't be scared to water treat your figures. And obviously, unless if they're pleather, like leather, I wouldn't do that. But if it's just fabric, like, absolutely water treat your figures. You will enjoy them so much more.
I water treated a few of my figures, and they were infinitely better having water treated them.
Yeah, 100%. So obviously with something like this, I wouldn't dunk the belt, you know, because it is pleather.
Yeah.
But everything else is fair game. Although, the sword is kind of going crazy right now. Gotta fix that. I like your drawing. It's coming out good. I don't know the character, but
yeah,
I know talent when I see it. And that's talent, my friend. Oh my god, I just stabbed myself with glamdering. Also, his hood is huge. Let's get this tucked away. And we're just going to start sculpting the fabric. So when you water treat something, you know, obviously dunking it is the first step, but you do want to style it, as it were.
What the hell is this in the chat? On the Patreon chat, where it's the beginning of After Dark, but we sound like we've just sucked down helium.
Oh, I think Manny posted that.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. Ask him.
I don't like it.
It made me worried. I was like, were mics sounding like that? Like, I don't know.
No one said anything.
I know, that's why I was like, what the hell, guys? Okay, so we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Turn this back on. Yeah, I don't really think that this figure was displayed, or if it was displayed, it wasn't displayed very long. Certainly a bargain for $50. The white overcoat is a bit dirty, but I remember mine and other people's that I've seen have that, so I wonder if that's like a weird thing. You know, like the factor's like a pre-weathering or whatever that they apply. We're going to use steam to just get more of these wrinkles out. Get this fabric nice and manageable. And then at this point, we just got to let it dry and then wait for our head. So, you know, these things don't take a long time, right? They, you know, just a few minutes. Get your figures. I mean, you spend a lot of money on these sometimes. You want them to look their best, right? Yes. Now, obviously, don't blame me if you dunk your figure and it gets ruined because you didn't know it had pleather or leather. Don't be that guy. But, you know, be smart about it. Do it on the figures that you can. And the ones that you can't, you know, you can use something like this to kind of spot treat certain areas. Yeah, I find with Gandalf, it's really just how this stuff lays. It's so much fabric, like, and I've said it with, you know, the upcoming in art, right? There's a tremendous amount of fabric on that figure that I think people that aren't willing to futz may, unless it's like just perfectly futzed out of the box, which, based on the Joker video, it seems like there is still some work that they'll have you do. I think people may be a little overwhelmed. But damn, look at this. This looks good. It's very good. You're still trying to get a Gandalf, right? Or did you order the N art also?
No. I think that ship has sailed for me.
To the Grey Havens, Dean?
Yeah, it's just like, if I get a Gandalf, then it's like, that's why I got rid of my.
You're gonna want the other
ring.
characters.
Yeah. Exactly. So I sold my ring wraith because I was like, you know what, like, it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah, exactly. The more you get. Oh, this is looking so good. Yeah, I need it to dry more so I can treat it more, but just on a cursory examination, I'm very pleased with the patient, Dean.
Yeah, it's looking good.
I love it. So, there's a quick futz. Maybe not quick because it was 40 minutes, but relatively quick. Just get this hood curled down in the back. And then we're going to hopefully have a portrait on Monday. And Tuesday I'll show it off on the show. Some photos.
Nice.
Yeah, this little dots are kind of weird. But again, my other one had that too. I just assumed it was dirty, but this is pretty pristine and it has it also. So, not quite sure what's going on there. I'm also just trying to figure out how I want this sword hand to be. It's not quite what I want. And I could use this magic hand. But I always find these like extreme gesture hands kind of weird. Like the force hand, Dean. I never really can get those to look right. I never can.
I think that's like most people.
Shit, that hand just fell off. Well, I mean, I guess I could try it. I could do... Where is that thing? Let's see if we can't do something cheeky if I can find the thing. No, I don't know if I have it right now. I painted some... Oh, here they are. Some 1/6 scale. Okay, so this is how weird I am, Dean. I painted some tiny... I don't even know if the camera will be able to see these 1/6 scale Narias. So let's do that. That sounds fun. Check that out. 3D printed. Let's take one off the handle. See what we can't do. Oh, that looks good. That looks so good. Let's see. Zoom in again. No, zoom in more maybe. Let's see. Look at that. No one will ever care about this but me. But I will.
Wow. We actually put it on?
Yeah, well, it's 1/6 scale. I printed like five sizes till I found the one that worked. Let's heat this hand up a little bit, get it nice and soft, and then no one will know it's there but me, and it'll make me so happy.
That's pretty wild. Oh, shit.
That's pretty wild. Dude, that's what that guy's BP looked like on Red Dead, Dean. All that fucking smoke coming out.
Oh, my lord.
That man had gonorrhea.
That man got the good goddamn rhea. He got the rhea.
God damn, that hand is huge compared to the other hands. I don't love it. Don't hate it. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'll figure out that other hand off stream. But that is... No, that hand just fell out too. That is how I water tree. That's how I futz. Those are some of the tools that I use. And hopefully you enjoyed this video or you learned something. If you did, leave us a comment. And we'd appreciate that. Yeah, do you want to show them your drawing one last time before we hop off?
Just to be honest, I don't think they earned it.
Wow.
No, I'm just
Okay.
kidding. Yeah,
I was like, okay. Can you imagine?
I'm trying to figure out. Is that duplicate layer? Oh, that's my duplicate layer. Making sure that all my color layers are lined up properly and
Of course. Consummate professional.
yeah, that's weird. Okay, hold on. Trying to figure out a good background color. Because
No rush.
the one I was using was terrible.
No rush.
This will be alright. There it is. Maybe I still have to go clean up some of these lines.
I like
You know, just do like basic color blocking, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
I love it. I'm here for it. Good stuff, Dean. Well, guys, thank you for watching. My name is Zach.
I'm Dean.
We'll catch you on the next episode.
Bye.
Jam.